Hi, boys and girls in second grade and parents of second graders of Immaculate Conception Church Religious Education Program. My name is Mrs. Coleen D'Amato, and I'm the parish catechetical leader at Immaculate Conception Church. I'm so excited to welcome you here today. I'm also known as the CCD principal, so most of the boys and girls have seen me if they were with us in first grade last year. I'm so happy to welcome you to our second grade year and the exciting time that it will bring in regard to the sacraments. So we have some changes because of COVID, and unfortunately we normally have a second grade retreat and a parent meeting at this time. Our second grade retreat has had to been permanently canceled for this year. Additionally, we normally have a parent meeting by now, and our parent meeting has been postponed. We have not determined the date yet for the parent meeting, but we will keep you posted. We are getting ready for the sacraments, and in order to prepare, I have additional information for you that goes beyond your second grade book. So your second grade book has some information about the sacraments, but I've decided rather than give you more technology, it might be a better idea to just go homeschool, original old school, I should say, in regard to the preparation on your end as the primary catechist of your children. So I have a packet for reconciliation and a packet for communion. I will make sure that we set up a date soon for you to pick those up, so please be sure to watch your email. Within the packet is information that is for you as a family. Some things to hang on your fridge as a reminder, some formation as a parent to be able to read, to talk to your child about the sacraments, and also some information regarding prayers and some information for the children to read as well. So it's really just a wonderful packet that really helps just prepare you for how to discuss this with your kids and has some wonderful family questions that are included in that. So when we set up that date, I ask you to get started on that and take a look at it. In regard to our second grade syllabus, I'm not going to add any more homework to you. I don't want to do that. I know you're already overwhelmed with school and all the changes that brought this year. So in regard to our syllabus, you will see that there's additional sacrament preparation. I'm going to either give that to your catechist to do in the class, or I'm going to handle that myself. So this coming Monday, November 16th, is a scheduled date for second grade, as you know. And so myself, along with your teachers, will be together, and all of second grade will be together in the afternoon, and then in the evening, all of second grade evening will be together, and we're going to meet as a group, the afternoon versus evening. I'm going to be your catechist that day, but your teachers will be there as well. But we will be watching this week, coming week, a video called Brother Francis Forgiven. It's a wonderful video, boys and girls. It's a cartoon. I think you're really going to like it. And it talks about sin and what is sin and what do we have to do to get rid of sin. And so it's a wonderful way, I think, to introduce the kids. Now, parents, I have to let you know, our class is probably going to go a little longer than 30 minutes. The video is about 25 minutes, and I'd like to add additional just quick discussion time with the kids. Not much, just a couple little things. So it will not go above 40 minutes, and I'm going to try to keep it at 30, 35, but I may run a few minutes over. So please make sure you're on time because you're going to miss the video, and it's really important to learn about the sacraments in that video. So boys and girls, what is sin? Well, sin is the stuff we do that's wrong, and we know it's wrong, and we choose to do it anyway. And usually we feel bad about that. But we still need to ask God for forgiveness from that. And we still need to receive forgiveness. And in order to do that, we have to go to the sacrament of reconciliation. And that's what you're going to learn about. So what does sin do to our bodies? Why is that so important? Well, spiritual things are just as important to our bodies as physical things. So what is a cold? A cold is when you have all that gunk and stuck inside of you and you have to get it out. How do you get the gunk out when you have a cold? What do? Well, maybe your parents give you soup. Maybe they give you lots of liquids like water and broth or lemonade or juice, anything to get rid of that stuff. Maybe they give you some medicine. We got to get that gunk out. Well, sin is just like that gunk. It's just like the gunk we get in our bodies, except we can't see it. It's invisible gunk. So every time we do something wrong, it gets stuck in our bodies, and just more and more of it gets stuck. Just like a cold gets worse and worse, more and more gets stuck, and we have to get it out. How do we get that gunk out? Well, Jesus is the medicine that gets that gunk out. And first reconciliation allows Jesus to do that for us. We bring all that gunk to meet the priest in reconciliation, and we tell the priest our sins, and it's Jesus who hears them, and Jesus who forgives those sins. And he tells us that he will forgive anything if we bring it to him and show him we're sorry. And then we have to do an act of penance to show that we really are sorry. So an act of penance would be something the priest will tell us after first reconciliation. I want you to go and do something like, say, a special prayer, and remember to tell the person that you're sorry if you hurt them. So we're going to talk about all those things and how we can prepare for that. And then after we're done with that, we're going to start on another packet for first reconciliation. We're going to start another packet for first communion too. So it's going to be a great year. We're going to have some exciting lessons planned for you. We can't wait to go through this adventure with you. I do want to let you know in terms of the sacraments themselves, I know everybody always wants to know what's with those sacraments. This year, our first reconciliation is going to be delayed. We normally have it in January, and because of COVID and, anticipated whatever's going on in the winter, we want to postpone that. So we're going to do that probably very early spring to very late winter. So March, April timeframe, not sure when yet. And we're going to try to plan that in smaller groups for you so that it is more socially distant and that it is more comfortable for all of you. We cannot do that virtually. It has to be in person. So we'll let you know as that time draws closer. When will First Communion be? We don't know yet either. It all depends on COVID. Normally we have First Communion at the end of April and the beginning of May. We do it as one big parish family along with Immaculate Conception School and also religious education. And we will try to be doing that again this year. And we'll just have to let you know as the date gets closer what's going on with federal, local, state, diocesan, and parish guidelines. It all depends on COVID. So we promise you it'll happen. We just are not sure when yet. But we look forward to having a special year with you. Additionally, another way we do that is by making First Holy Communion banners. And so I will send you the directions. They're actually included in this email for you to begin making your banner. Please follow the directions on the size, and the materials are up to you to purchase. We do not provide a kit. So please make sure you pay attention to the size of the banner. We don't want to have to cut any banners down if they're too big. And sometimes that happens. So please make sure you follow the size guidelines. Use your imagination, make it creative, make it holy, and that will hang on the side of your pew on First Communion Day. So as we get more information, we look forward to sharing it with you. And again, on Monday, November 16th, I look forward to seeing you on Zoom. Please use my link for this Zoom class on Monday, November 16th. And on November 30th, you should use your teacher's regular Zoom link. I look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. Have a great day.